Yeah, thank you very much for
You're welcome.
Taking your time. In the context of why customers should move to S/4HANA, there has been some requests from ASUG that we have received over the last few years. What was it?
The number one thing we hear from customers over and over again, Wassilios, is help me understand the business case for moving to S/4HANA. How do I think about this? How do I take that business case and use it to inform my peers, use it to inform my leadership, the board? How do I bring all this together? I know I'm going to move to S4. How do I do that? And how do I think about the broader ramifications that that brings? And you created a tool that really helps to drive home how you can take advantage of all of these innovations and how these innovations can work to help you drive that business case.
That's the Business Scenario Recommendations.
The Business Scenario
SAP
Recommendation, yes.
Yeah. Where do you see the benefit of the Business Scenario Recommendations?
Well, you guys have taken kind of best practices and taken a look at industry norms. You've taken a look at how the organization that runs the report, how they're utilizing SAP today, where those transaction volumes are those best practice, or are they not best practice? And what you create for the customer is a report that basically says, here's how you could take advantage of this next generation of software. And here's how this would, kind of create for you the beginnings of how you would describe this to others in the organization.
Very good. Who do you see as the main readers or beneficiaries of this report within the company?
I think the main reader, or the person that's going to want, or the people that will want to look at this would be, typically the leaders of the technology function. Perhaps that's the chief information officer or the chief strategy officer. That individual would be probably the most, relevant person. And then probably a lot of input from the folks that are working on the SAP architecture and the infrastructure, and some of the others would provide large inputs to that. But I think the main beneficiary is the person who's ultimately going to go to their peers, go to their leadership and say, here's a project we need to fund, and this is why we think this moves the business forward.
Very good. So this is something that, together with ASUG, SAP will promote in the market, especially in North America?
Absolutely. I mean, we believe that this is an important part of how SAP customers and ASUG members think about, how do I move to S4? What is the business case for it? Will this answer every single question? No. Will it give people a really great opportunity to take those next steps? Absolutely. And because of that, that's why we really think that this is an important next step.
Excellent.
And we thank you, by the way, for putting the energy and the effort into this. And you've been working on this for a little bit of time now. So thank you for taking the time and really thinking through, how do we help customers get to that next level?
Well, we didn't do this alone. We got input from ASUG also now in these last few days.
Yep.
And you have our commitment that we will continue developing.
And you have our commitment that we think this is an important tool for customers to benefit from.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.